Pleasant afternoon, everyone. For today's video, you will be watching our experiment. For our first experiment, we will be going to observe what will happen to an ice cube when exposed to sun. But before the experiment, we will be able to answer the following questions.
So what are the physical properties of an ice cube?
So, the shape of an ice cube is cube, and the size of an ice cube is medium. The temperature is especially it is cold, and also the texture is smooth, slippery, hard, but brittle, and the face is solid.
So what are the factors might affect the physical changes of an ice cube?
Due to the heat temperature.
The materials needed for this experiment are 5 blocks of medium ice cube and a glass table. In this experiment, the ice cube was exposed to a 31 degrees Celsius temperature from the heat of the sun. The problem of our experiment is the uneven heat exposure to the ice cube and its cool surface that influenced the process. Hypothesis. We predict that the experiment will take around 10 minutes to be totally melt. From ice, which is solid, will turn into liquid water.
Does the melting rate change over time?
The ice melted gradually. It doesn't melt that quick or as what we expected.
How does the surface material, the glass, influence the melting process?
The melting process brought by the glass to the ice cube was poor and slow.
How long does it take for the ice cube to be totally melted?
And it's about 32 minutes, 39 seconds, and 21 milliseconds.
What observation did you make about the ice cube as it melted?
The experiment took very long.
Did the result match your predictions? Why or why not?
The time don't match as we expected. The experiment would be quick. But the face of the cube afterwards was liquid, which was compatible to our hypothesis.
What physical changes occurred during the experiment?
From solid to liquid, which is an example of physical change. Therefore, we conclude that the bigger the size of an ice, the longer it melts. We realize that in real-life situations, ice melted slowly in a glass surface while exposed from the sun. Our second experiment will show the mixture of vinegar and baking soda, which is one of an example of chemical change. The materials needed are baking soda, vinegar, transparent glass, and measuring cup. We will mix the vinegar to the baking soda and observe the reaction it gives. The problem of the experiment is the spillage or overflow and excessive foam. Hypothesis. Our prediction is that when baking soda and vinegar is mixed together, we expected there will be a bubble blowing up due to the reactions.
What is happening to the appearance of the mixture as the vinegar and baking soda combine?
The mixture turned into bubbles which made it blow up so fast.
How is the volume of the gas changing as the reaction continues?
The volume of the gas was decreasing when the reaction goes down or finishes.
Was the reaction complete, or did any vinegar or baking soda remain unreacted?
The reaction was incomplete. There was still remaining baking soda and vinegar, not totally dissolved.
Did the results match your predictions?
Yes, vinegar and baking soda mixtures blew up as the reaction goes.
What kind of reaction does the mixture show?
Chemical changes. This experiment made us concluded that the more baking soda and vinegar you mixed, the more faster and more bubbles it overflows. The mixtures then created carbon dioxide.